Hi guys, this is Grasquet. I'm going to use Poker Academy here to show you how I study bubble situations, which are kind of tricky, and how we can get the heuristics of the logic of this situation so we can apply pressure or we can play tight. So here in Poker Academy, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to scroll down to the direct bubble, and I'm going to pick, let's say, blind situations. Let's pick this one, 54 big blinds, small blind, and 38. So we can see the opening range, for example, of the small blind. And to be like this, 65%, we don't have many limps, and we fall only 9%. So we can compare these. Let's save it here in this cross. We click here, and we go like this, like kind of inverse, a small blind with 32 blinds and big blind with 54. So for example, you can stop the video and think for a while, what are you going to do with ace king, for example, from the small blind? Or what are you going to do with queens from the small blind, even jacks? So yeah, you can do that right now. And let's try to think how to approach these spots. This is what I do when I'm studying. So yeah, this is the situation, and we can see that we are not raising anything. We can take the cross, go here, and we can compare the ranges. So almost the same, effective stuff, more or less, but we can see a huge difference. In one case, we're opening 65%. In other case, we are not raising at all. So it is pretty good. So also we can study like responses. What happened when we are in the small blind here, and we decide to limp, and we receive an ISO. This is how we play. We play pretty tight. We're mostly using aces as bluffs, the ace X off. But yeah, we're playing pretty tight. We're calling jacks, 10, 9s, 8. So it's pretty cool to see here. Also, we can change the scenario and see, for example, here 9 versus 9 versus ISO. So yeah, and this is how I'm going to play versus the ISO of the big blind, which is going to be really low. But still, we don't have any shoves because all our strong hands are going to go in the tree decision of raising. So it makes sense that we are on the calling this situation. So yeah, we have a lot of situation here. Like for example, when we have 6 big blinds and we face mostly an all-in, what are our calling range in the bubble, direct bubble. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see how we're going to call. So yeah, this is a situation where we can get a lot of logic, a lot of situations, and try to come with a strategy that plays better than our opponents, even though it's not going to be perfect, because it's pretty hard to play perfect. But if we are ahead of the curve in these situations, I promise you're going to make good money and be ahead of the curve in this ball situation where it's a lot of money. Well, it's a lot of EV of the tournament. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye.